now have the mind to get to the next step. You have to rejuvenate yourself with real, true love in your life.
What's up? Welcome to Street Sangoma with high heels. Street Sangoma is my way of saying that I am on the same level as you. No matter whatever gift I have, no matter whatever we're channeling, I feel like this is for the street, this is for the people, and I always want to be here for the people. So instead of throwing bones, I use the cards. I use tarot and oracle cards, and I use my ability to channel to get message from spirit. So I'm going to start with the message for the full moon. Overall, we are being asked to trust. But in this time right now, you have to seriously trust what the universe is doing in your life, and you have to make decisions. See, we could call onto God or the universe to help us to do things, but it requires action. And if you are not willing to take action, you're not going to get anything that you want. You're not going to manifest anything. Action is the key to how you work with God and how you work with the universe. Our first overall messages that we pulled the Death card and the Four of Discs. Now with the Death card and Four of Discs being together, it's really saying that you're having a hard time letting go of something that is not okay for you or that's not working for you right now. Maybe you might have a habit, or you might be trying to deal with a person. And let me tell you, if there's a person that you're dealing with and you are constantly the person that's reaching out to them, you constantly sending them texts, they never send you hi, how are you doing, or good morning. If that's not happening for you, if you start to notice that pattern, that's someone to walk away from for now. I'm not saying forever, but for now, you have to choose yourself. Because holding on, you need to have a death. Not a literal death, but a letting go. Okay, Death card is a beautiful card to have, I feel, because it's saying that there's a transformation that's underway and a transformation that you should be having. Now, going with that, you have the Three of Discs and the Fool's card. So the Fool is saying that there's a new journey to start, but you have work that you have to do. And together what that's telling us is that there's things that we want to do and there's things that we're going to do in our life, but you have to let go of the things that are stopping you, that are holding you back. And sometimes when it comes to people that you deal with, if there's something not being reciprocated, then you're going to start to feel negative about yourself. You're going to start to feel insecure. You're going to feel confused. Those aren't feelings that are going to produce anything for you. You understand? Like, if you are trying, or if you're working to manifest something in your life, confusion and sadness and fear, those aren't the kind of things that spirit wants to work with to give you anything or to birth something in your life. And if you have habits that you're holding on to, these habits, you have to examine why you have these habits. Okay, say you drink a lot. Okay, or say you do some sort of drug a lot and it's something that you use as a crutch for yourself. What is it about this that makes me feel more comfortable? What is it about this that makes me feel that I need it in my life? Because once you examine those things, that's when you can really truly see, okay, what do I really need to let go of? Because at this time, there are a lot of people that you're holding on to crutches because you're too afraid to let go of that crutch and walk on your own. And a lot of times that means that you're not trusting in God enough. There has to be a trust in God. And I'm going to keep going to that word trust, because trust is the main thing with this full moon. There's been a true awakening in this collective community of people in this society where people are truly asking for more. They want more from God. They are opening themselves up to God's energy. And so if you're truly opening up yourself to God's energy, you have to trust in what God is doing for you. Okay? At this time, worry about what you want. And you got to trust that God is going to do it when it needs to happen. You got to have to trust that God's going to do it how it needs to happen, right? All right, let's get into this spread. I did a whole spread, so let's go. So the first two cards we have is the Sun in reverse coupled with the Page of Wands in reverse. Now, the Sun is actually usually a beautiful card, right? But we have it in reverse. And I feel that it's that you're looking at so much that you really want. And the Page of Wands is like this new energy, this of magic, of work, of wonder. It's something that's new that's coming in your life that's going to bring something fun. It's going to bring your light. And I feel that by us having this in reverse, and also I feel that there's just a lack of your freedom of expression. You know, you're feeling really caged in right now and not able to be yourself. And it's just, and it's only inside. Like on the outside, you good. On the outside, everybody thinks you're fine, you know, but on the inside, you really feel like you are lacking something and you're ready to burst out. You're ready for something new to happen and to express yourself, you know? You're ready for happiness. You're ready for love. You really truly want that love, and you want that passion. If you're in a relationship with somebody right now, you're in a place where you want that passion back. And if you're in, it's like you're ready for more. And you're like, where the fuck is it? Where's more? I want freaking more. So, where we go with this? Well, it looks like because there's something that's new, like a new love, a new passion, and you have Judgment Day. And so I feel that these two together is saying that a decision has to be made. Like, you have to decide what it is you want to do with your life or with your love. You have to decide that, and it's going to be a tough decision to make. I think that a lot of times we forget that you have to still go through crap if you want something beautiful. You know, think about when we have soil that's fertilized. You fertilize it, that's crap. That's the animal's waste that you're putting on that soil. But that soil is being fertilized, it's getting nutrients so it can grow and it can bring something beautiful for you, right? So you have to remember that that's how life goes. Truly, you have to go through crap sometimes to get what it is that you want. So this is going to be a hard time for you right now, and I truly believe that, you know, you can get through it. But you have to accept that this is part of what God is doing for me in my life. I have to have a time where I got to let go of something or someone that I really want and that really brings me happiness or that brings me comfort. Because if you don't do that, you're not really trusting God. You're not allowing for the progress to happen in your life. You'll be stagnant, and you really have to make a decision. You got the Seven of Cups with the Emperor. You have to make a decision. I think for some people, this is specifically a person. I feel that you have to make a decision about this person. You have to make a decision now that, you know, you've got your mask on, but you got to live mask off. You got to take the mask off, and you got to see the reality of whatever it is that's going on in your life. And if it's somebody that's not serving you, you know, you got to have the confidence to say, I really don't want to deal with you no more, and I'm good on you. I have to really say to myself, you know what? If I see that I'm going through pain, I'm sad, and I'm not really understanding why this person ain't really responding to me, then that person ain't really trying to deal with me. And that's that. And you have to see that. And if we're talking about an addiction or something that you are really like stuck to, you got to see like, look, I have a problem. I have a problem. And you're definitely at a crossroads. You have the Four of Wands with the Two of Wands in reverse, and that really denotes for me a crossroads. And, you know, with many people, you have to decide to break from whatever crossroads that you are in if you want the peace and you want the love in your life that you deserve. And, you know, a lot of people will sit in some things that are not good for you for a long time because you're comfortable. Don't be comfortable in nothing. Get uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable is the best place to be, because once you're uncomfortable, that's when you get your strength. That's when you start to call on God. That's when you start to call on your guides. That's when you start to really see who you are and what you're made of when you are uncomfortable. So get uncomfortable right now. Let this time be extremely uncomfortable and try things that you never tried, and let go of things that were comfortable to you, that were crutching you. I tell you, you tried that, because when you do that, you're going to find yourself in a place where you are evolving now. Suddenly you're becoming someone that you never knew you could be, and you're doing things you never knew you could do. Get uncomfortable just for a moment, because I feel that uncomfortable time is going to bring you to a point where now you have that true power. You have the Knight of Wands coupled with the Hermit's card, and the Hermit is a highly spiritual card where it denotes a spiritual evolution and a spiritual change of yourself. So if you really get uncomfortable and you let things go, I truly feel that that's going to bring you now into that energy where you can make what it is that you want happen in this material world. Period. Okay, so let me review this just for a minute. Okay, let's take this back for just a second, because we're being asked to trust, right? We got to trust in what's happening, trust in our process. We're not worrying about the how and the when. We're worrying about what we want, right? We've got to let there be a death of whatever is not serving us no more, and we got to let go of whatever it is that's not doing what it is we needed to do for our life, because we have a new journey that we're going on. We're getting opportunities from the universe right now. Every day you're getting an opportunity from the universe, and if you're still holding on to whatever it is that you think that you're supposed to have, or that you think that you want, or maybe it is something that's supposed to be for you, but you think you need it now, but you think you're supposed to have it now, maybe that's not for you to have it right now, honey. Maybe it's time for you to just let that be where it is, because you really are not living you're not living your fullest all the way. On the outside you looking good, but on the inside, baby, you is really in a place where you feeling stuck. And you don't want to be stuck. You've got to have that time where you shift the cycle, shift the paradigm of your life, and now create something new, because you are trusting. You want to have that mask off, baby. Take that mask off so you can truly be who it is you need to be. Stop putting the mask on and telling yourself that things are okay, and telling yourself that, no, maybe this person really does care about me, or maybe it's okay to have another drink. Take the mask off so you can let go of certain things, so you can break through this crossroads, have a new beginning, and you can really be that Knight of Wands where you are going forward, creating in your life and having what it is that the universe wants for you in your life. That is where we are, and that's where we find ourselves this full moon, the April 18th. And I want this energy to carry on for the next couple weeks, where you are really like living mask off. You're trusting in the universe, and you're cutting things off that are not for you. Okay, you might not have to look. You don't always have to totally walk away from something, but you still at least mentally need to settle with yourself that something ain't right for you. Okay, if you can't do anything, at least do that for me. Mentally, with yourself, understand that something ain't right for you right now, and that you need to just focus on what it is you're supposed to be doing for your life and work in this material world. Okay? And I'm going to use another deck real quick. We're going to get a final message of just something to do for our healing, so that we can see what we want to do moving forward to heal. How do we grow from this? What should we do? What's some steps to take? Because, okay, we done figured out we got to do this. We got to trust. We got to let stuff go. We got to do that to clear our mind. But what should we be doing? So let's see. All right. So discernment is huge. You have to now really use your discernment and decide what it is that's good for you and what's not good for you, because at this time we're saying we got to let go of stuff and not deal with things that aren't working for us right now. So discernment is huge, and understanding that divine timing is the only time. Trusting in that divine timing. Don't you love when the cards go what we talking about? Beautiful. Divine timing is the only time, and it's all about your perception. Understand that everything is about perception. You could think that maybe this is a bad thing that's happening. It's a bad time. This is terrible. No, this is the way that you're going to grow. This is the way that you're going to let go of shit so that something beautiful can happen in your life. And the main thing to think of is your sacred space. Keeping your sacred space. Now remember what I was saying, where I was saying all on the outside you looking good, but on the inside you're feeling like something is not there. That's your sacred space. And you want your sacred space to be clean and clear. You want your sacred space to be a place where you can just thrive. And I feel that that's important, that now you are creating your sacred space in your life, period. You are creating a sacred space in your life. So all of this was to say that your thoughts are going to create your life, okay? And through that trusting, it clears your thoughts so that it can be clear for you to manifest. All of the other stuff is confusion, and it gets in the way. But ultimately, you want to have a full trust in God and what God is doing in your life, so that your thoughts can be clear, so you can manifest, honey. So I hope you enjoyed that. That will be the first installment of Street Sangoma. I'm gonna come back for you for the new moon. We're gonna see where we are after that. But right now, I really hope that you take that time to really see what it is in your life that you need to really let go of for now, and see who it is that maybe you need to put on chill mode just for a second. Just for a second, put it on chill mode, because so that you can work on yourself and figure out what it is that you want to do right now. Because there's so many things that the universe is doing for you, and God is putting all sorts of gifts inside of your life right now. And by being confused and wondering and not being present, you're not going to be able to get it. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Catch you next time on Street Sangoma with High Heels.